Guys, welcome to the channel. This is a live stream, so if you are watching this on a replay, shout outs to you. In this video, we are going to be using a Cricut Explore Air 2 and a heat press to pretty much go from step A to Z when it comes to completing a t-shirt for your clothing brand. We're going to be making the t-shirt itself using heat transfer vinyl. Then we're going to be making custom neck tags that are going to be heat transfer vinyl as well. That will be cut with the Cricut. And then we're going to be doing hang tags as well as with the Cricut. That's going to be regular premium vinyl. And then we're going to be using regular premium vinyl to customize our poly bag. So pretty much literally everything is going to be taught in this tutorial. Complete full workshop. We're going to go into Cricut Design Space so we can design the t-shirt. We're going to do Cricut Design Space for the neck tags and for the hang tags and for the poly bags as well. So this will probably be about an hour and a half to 2 hours. I want you guys to get like a full tutorial on pretty much how to use your Cricut Explore Air 2 to do literally everything when it comes to customizing your apparel. So today we're going to be doing glitter heat transfer vinyl. It's going to be a 2-color layer. I want to do 2 colors on the heat transfer vinyl so you guys can see that, you know, your Cricut vinyl cutter and your heat transfer vinyl doesn't have to just be 1 color. This is pretty much the effect that we're going to be going for today. It's going to be a different design, but it's going to be, the background is going to be another color, and then the color in the front will be a 2nd color as well. I will show you guys how to do that in Cricut Design Space. Me personally, I'm addicted to 2-color designs with heat transfer vinyl, just because I know not a lot of people do that. So I like doing it just because it just starts to set me, you know, apart from everybody. A lot of people actually don't even realize you can do more than 1 color on designs until they run into my channel. So hopefully you guys will find value in this video. Make sure you guys hit that like, subscribe, and if you guys have any questions while you're on live or on the replay, go ahead and hit that comment section. I love to speak to you guys. I like replying to you, everybody. And yeah, just overall, I'm just grateful for you guys. I'm doing my best to be consistent, go live every single day. Hopefully I can be there for you guys. Yeah, if you guys are asking me questions on the live, I'll do my best to get to them. Just because I don't want to spend too much time just replying to comments because I want this to be valuable to people on the replay. But if you guys need a question answered very specifically, just go ahead and hit me with the super chat. It doesn't have to be any amount. It could literally be a penny. I don't care. As long as I get the notification that a super chat was made, I will definitely go ahead and give you my undivided attention and I will answer your question. But I do like answer your questions in general, so go ahead and hit me up on Instagram, comment section, TikTok, email, you know, all that good stuff. I'm here for you guys. But we're going to go ahead and start this tutorial. We're going to be doing a black t-shirt. It's a size large. I'm in that weird awkward phase where I'm wearing like a medium and a large. It depends on the brand. So this one, we're going to be using a large shirt. And then we're going to be doing red heat transfer vinyl glitter and then silver glitter heat transfer vinyl. This is actually the design I want to make. I want to make this a lot bigger. Going across the chest, I wanted like a good size. This is too small, but this is the silver and the red that we're going to be making from scratch in Cricut Design Space. So let's go ahead and grab our shirt, and what we're going to do with the shirt is we're going to measure it first to make sure that we get the dimensions that we want. Anytime you guys are pressing or making anything, make sure you guys are grabbing your measuring tape and writing out the dimensions of the stuff that you want to make before you send it to your Cricut vinyl cutter. So that's going to be our first step. Let me go ahead and grab that t-shirt. Oh, actually, I had it right here ready. And if I didn't mention already, you guys, everything that I'm going to be using in this video, it's all going to be available in my description. All right, perfect. If you're wondering where to get one of these measuring tapes, I get mine from Dollar Tree. They usually come in like a set of like a bunch of things. So Dollar Tree is like a big, you know, place that I go to when it comes to purchasing products for my clothing brand. So definitely check out Dollar Tree when you guys are looking for supplies. They're super clutch. All right. So it looks like I'm gonna make it about 11 and a half. Yeah, we're gonna do 11 and a half inches across. And then as far as height, I don't think I want it to be more than like 7. So 11 and a half inches by 7 is what we're gonna do today. So let's go ahead and go into Cricut Design Space. Let's see. Actually, let me see if I can flip the camera for you guys. My front camera is a little bit messed up, but maybe it'll be clear enough at least for you guys to be able to see Cricut Design Space properly. All right, 1 second. One second, you guys. I appreciate you guys being patient. All right. Hopefully you guys can see Cricut Design Space. Whoops. All right. Cool. So I have the font that I'm gonna use. I have it already. It's gonna be Old English. I download most of my fonts from dafont.com. All right, so now that we typed out our text, we're gonna go ahead and choose our font. Since I downloaded this font, it's in the Systems tab. Anytime you download a font in Cricut Design Space, you're gonna wanna click on the Systems tab to be able to get a hold of it. All right. Old English. There we go. And you know what? We might do Old London instead. There's Old English and then there's Old London. I think I want to do Old London for this project. There we go. Let me see. Is that what I want to do? Let's see what Old English looks like. All right. Steve, glad to see you back on. What's good, bro? Raul's Customs. What do you think about the Silhouette Cameo 4? I use Cricut. I'm a big fan of the Cricut series. That's probably what I'll stick to for the most part. All right. So now that we got our font chosen, sorry, you guys. I'm being really indecisive between this Old English. All right. So ASEUSS. Nice job. I'm glad to see more videos. Appreciate it, bro. All right. So now that we have our font and all that good stuff. Now I'm gonna go ahead and highlight it, and remember the dimensions that we chose, which were 11.5 inches, right? And then we don't want it any bigger than 5, so we'll do this. And then we're gonna go ahead and hit it with the curve. Boom. So I got this effect, this little curve effect. We did that by coming up here. We hit curve. And then from here, you just want to choose, you know, how curved you want it. So here's how this looks, which I think looks pretty dope. Real quick, I do want to see what it would look like with Old English, because like I said, guys, I'm sorry, I'm being super indecisive between the two, you know. I should have decided that before I made this live. Oh, come on, what's going on? That was really weird. So I don't even... It just disappeared, and that's literally never happened to me while I've been on Cricut Design Space, which is really unfortunate that that happens while I'm on live. It just like completely disappeared. So that's really annoying. That makes me want to email Cricut and just cuss them out, because I'm on live right now and I don't need that to happen. So we're just gonna go ahead and all right, Cricut, I hope somebody from your team is watching or something, so you guys can see that this is happening live. That's really crazy. So we're gonna go ahead and just exit out and restart this, because I don't know what that was. Sorry about that, guys. If you're watching this on the replay, go ahead and just fast forward this part a few minutes. All right, new project. All right, so the recipe, system, Old English. All right, let's zoom out a little bit right here. All right, so let's go back into the curve. Dope, dope. The width is going to be 11.5 inches. Remember we said, and then 5 inches tall. So this looks pretty cool. This is what happens when we hit the curve. So up here, there's an option that says warp. It offers the same type of effect. Oh, you know what? Make it win with the click, cut it with Cricut Access. So unfortunately, we do need Cricut Design Space to make this happen, which at the moment I'm not gonna purchase it. So we're gonna just ignore that. So we're gonna stick with the curve option that is right here, right? So there we go. All right. So there we go. I'm happy with this curve. So now that we added the font, added the dimensions that we needed, all that good stuff, now we're gonna go ahead and add offset to our design, which what it's gonna do is it's going to make it to where it turns it into a 2-color design. It'll add a background to it. This part right here, I'm gonna give you guys step by step, because it can get a little confusing as far as the steps we need to take to get it to the vinyl cutter. So we're gonna go ahead and hit offset, which is up here, right? And then this little, toggle right here, we get to just decide how big we want the background to be. So you see what that did? Now it has a background on it. I'm gonna see if I can mess with the shape a little bit. Let's see. All right, cool. So I think I do like how this looks. Maybe I'll bring the curve down just a little bit, or you know what? We'll probably just keep it. Let's see. Nah, we're gonna go ahead and just keep it like this, I think. What do you guys think? Anybody in the comment? Let me see. I was having issues today with it freezing and kicked me out. Wow, so I guess I'm not the only one that had that problem. I'm glad I was able to figure it out. What I am gonna do though is I think I'm gonna take down the curve on this just a little bit, and then we're gonna add that offset again. There we go. I think that's a little bit better. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. All right, cool. Now we can add some offset. And when it comes to adding offset to your design, there's no, wrong number. It's all your preference. So for example, right here, I had it at 194. And I think I'm gonna want that a little bit bigger. So 194 was not big enough. Let's go ahead and do like 236. You know what? We can go ahead and make it a little bit bigger than that. Paul asked, how much does the machine cost? Are you talking about the Cricut Explore Air 2? If so, the Cricut Explore Air 2, which is right here, that's gonna be $199 right now. All right, so we ended up putting this at 306. Still wanted bigger. Sorry, you guys. That's why it's good to just take your time when it comes to this and don't assume when you're cutting, because then you're going to mess up your vinyl. All right. I think I like that. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and be happy with this. So let's go ahead and highlight it so we can resize it. So because now we've added the offset, it's now into 2 layers. So now you can highlight them and change the dimensions of them together. So for example, I'm gonna change it to 11.5 as far as the width goes. And then, let's see. There we go. All right, cool. I appreciate you guys being patient. All right, so now we got the dimensions that we want with the 2 layers, one of them being the offset. So now what we're gonna do next is we're gonna separate the layers, right? Separate the layers so that they look like this, right? One right underneath each other. Maybe like about 1 inch or 2. And then this part is very important, okay, you guys? So we're gonna highlight the both layers after we've separated them, highlight them, and then we're gonna go to combine, which is down here after they've been highlighted, and we're gonna hit unite. All right, so what that does is make it to where it now stays together. You see what happens when I move it after I hit unite? It keeps the both layers together. We need this to happen because we want this to be on one vinyl cutter mat. So we're gonna go ahead and hit make it. And you see how it ended up on one mat? That is exactly what we wanted. Because if not, then it was gonna end up on 2 mats, which is fine, but in reality, it's gonna be a lot easier. Also, for this project, it is bigger than 12 by 12 in holes, so I do have a 12 by 20 format, which is what Design Space is telling me I'm gonna need. If you see right here, this is a 12 by 20 format. But we're gonna go ahead and hit mirror. Anytime you're working with heat transfer vinyl, you guys, you always want to mirror the design before you send it to a vinyl cutter. So now that I hit mirror, let me make sure my vinyl cutter is turned on and plugged in. But all right, let me switch this real quick. All right. So now we're gonna go ahead and load up our vinyl cutter. All right, so we have our silver glitter and we have our red glitter. The bottom layer is going to be silver. So we're gonna cut this one first, and this one goes down to 7 inches. So this right here is a curing mat. It's not a necessity, but it definitely helps out when you're trying to cut and peel vinyl and just like in general work with it. You know what I mean? And then I got this fabric cutter from Dollar Tree. This is how I cut my vinyl most of the time on the curing mat, and it cuts like butter. It really does. Let's look at the comments. Got any advice for blank tees? Yeah, so check the link in my description. I have my wholesaler on there for the blanks. Just literally did my first project on my phone while watching your step-by-step. Yeah, that's perfect. That's the one thing I love about the Cricut series is that you don't need a laptop to use Cricut Design Space. You can use Cricut Design Space on your phone. And I'm telling you guys, I've done a lot of projects on my phone. Oh man, I have my tape. Where did I put it? Okay, cool. All right. And one thing I always like to mention is when you're loading your vinyl mat, don't be scared to add a little bit of tape just to keep the corners down. So I'll add like a piece of tape right here, and right here, just to make sure that it doesn't come up on the roller. Because then that's just like bad news. All right, let's see. When you're loading your mat too, follow what it says on here. Right here, it's gonna tell you exactly where it should go on the mat. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just making sure that I'm putting it exactly where it needs to be. This is actually a little bit too long, so we're gonna cut a little piece. Oh, there we go, perfect. Now let's go ahead and cut our second color on here. And if you guys are just joining me now on this live, what we're doing is I'm gonna show you guys how to use your Cricut Explore Air 2 heat transfer vinyl and your heat press to completely do your t-shirt for your clothing brand, as well as customizing the neck tags, as well as making hang tags, as well as customizing the poly bag that the t-shirt's gonna go in. This tutorial, this whole live stream is literally so you guys can just be able to use all the items I just explained, so you guys can literally complete everything and not have to ask anybody for anything. You can do it all with the items that we have here. You know, I do the neck tags on Cricut Design Space. I'm gonna make the template on here for you guys. We're gonna go through all of that. Des Flick said, you helped me so much figuring out the puff print steps. Thank you so much. No, I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate you guys tuning in. I appreciate everybody who's in this live. There's 17 people in here and I have 9 likes. If you could just do me a favor and just hit that like for me one time. You know what I mean? Do you have a vid on how to make stickers for selling and also for packaging? So the stickers that I make are really just like kind of like decals. I don't actually make like the stickers that you could print on the printer and then put it in your Cricut design space. I just do you know, decal stickers, which I'm actually gonna make a decal sticker in this live as well, because I want to put a sticker made from decal in the poly bag that we're making as well, because I want this package that we're gonna ultimately end up with to have everything. We're gonna even use the pen feature to leave them a thank you note. So we're gonna have a thank you note, sticker, t-shirt, hang tag, neck tag, and customized poly bag. That's 6 things all off of just this. Literally the whole presentation 100% straight off of your Cricut and the heat press and your vinyl as well. So let's go ahead and load up our vinyl cutter. Pepe Dog, thanks dog, I appreciate the info. Of course. Thank you guys for hitting that like. We went up to 14, so that means 5 of you guys hit that like, so I do appreciate that. So since we're dealing with glitter heat transfer vinyl, I usually like to put my Cricut Explore Air 2 needle pressure on between light cardstock and cardstock. So you're gonna see the options on here. Keep it around light cardstock. That should be good. Just make sure that you guys are doing some pre-test cuts before you start a full project to make sure you're happy with the way you cut. Because I've done projects where I didn't check and I did a big design and it didn't cut properly, and that was my fault because I didn't double check my work, you know what I mean? Heems Live said, what's going on, brother? Just bought a Cricut Explore Air 2. Because of you, bro, you seriously motivated me to get my clothing brand started. Thank you, bro. Please keep making videos. Yo, I appreciate you, bro. That means a lot. These types of comments, bro, like mean a lot. It really makes the difference, you know, when I'm feeling demotivated and I don't want to make videos. You guys showing your appreciation and your gratitude makes the world of a difference for me. You know, because I'm still a small creator. You know, I'm still doing all this off the muscle, everything off my page. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's all me investing time in this for you guys. Is it possible you can show how to make a layered image? So that's what we did in this video, bro. If you want to rewind a little bit, I did explain how to do a 2-layer design on Cricut Design Space, which is why we have 2 colors here. This is going to be a 2-color design. Hello, host in chat. What's good, Shamir Customs? All right, so we're going to go ahead and start cutting this. All right, so now we're going to be going back into Cricut Design Space. All right. You can see a little bit of my room. This is the part of my room you guys don't regularly see when you guys are watching my videos. So while my vinyl cutter is cutting, we're gonna be doing the hang tags. We're gonna do a custom hang tag template on Cricut Design Space, which we're gonna use heat transfer vinyl to apply it. But we're gonna do the template on Cricut Design Space because like I said, I want you guys to see that we can do 100% of everything with your Cricut and your heat transfer vinyl and your heat press. Literally everything. Watch at the end of this video how our presentation looks. And the fact that we can do it all with our Cricut is amazing, right? So let's go ahead and get into Cricut Design Space, we're gonna make the neck tag template. It's gonna be step by step. Okay, 1 second. Man, I'm so sorry that it's blurry, you guys. My front camera kind of got a little bit messed up. I broke it, and you guys can kind of see it, that it's a little bit messed up. But, all right. So what's cool about Cricut Design Space is you can open up another Cricut Design Space tab. All right, we're gonna hit new project. What's your clothing brand? I want to support you and buy some stuff. You have helped me start my clothing brand from scratch. DM me on Instagram, bro. There's, a lot of ways you can support me. I do have my own heat transfer vinyl company. So if you guys need quality puff print heat transfer vinyl or regular transfer vinyl, just go ahead and hit the link in my description. It's an awesome way to support me. But if you do want to buy something off my clothing brand, DM me on Instagram. I'll definitely do that for you, bro. Appreciate that. So now we're gonna go ahead and make we're gonna make the neck tag template. Okay, so we're gonna go to the shapes. I'm gonna click shapes, right? I'm gonna put in a square. Now I'm gonna make this square into a rectangle. So about, yeah, right there. I like that. All right. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. All right. And then, like I said, you guys, this part. Oh wait, let me fix this camera real quick. Hold on 1 second, you guys. I just want to make sure I fix this. This is the tripod that you guys are on. This is the tripod I use for most of my stuff. And I'm new to going live. This is me. This is like my 3rd live on YouTube. You guys just, really appreciate it. So it makes it a lot easier for me to want to do it for you guys. I've been trying to do my best to go live as much as possible. Oh, man. All right. Okay, that might be a little bit better for you guys. Sorry for moving around so much. All right, cool. So now that we have our square, right, what we're going to do is we're going to go right here and we're going to duplicate it. So now there's 2 of them, right? So now we have 2 rectangles. We're going to put one on top of the other one, right? So now we have 2 rectangles. One is on top of the other one. Let's zoom in a little bit. I want to make sure you guys can see this. All right. So now what we want to do is we want to make the one on top slightly smaller than the one on the bottom. So let's take our time and get it right. All right, cool. So one box is smaller than the other, right? So now we're gonna highlight both of the layers. So let me remind you, I added a square, turned it into a rectangle. I duplicated that. Then I made the one on top slightly smaller than the one on the bottom. So now I highlighted both of the layers because it made 2 layers. We're gonna go down here and we're gonna hit slice, right? Now that leaves us with 3 layers. We're gonna delete 2 of them. So separate the 2 layers, the 3 layers, and delete the ones that we don't want, which is this one and this one. Now we get left with this right here. You see how it's like a border? Now let's go ahead and duplicate that, right? So boom. Now we're gonna put one under the other one, right? And then we're gonna go ahead and duplicate it again. So now it's 3 of them. And we're gonna make that third one into a square. Or it doesn't matter what size it is, but we're gonna wanna just make it into a few sections. Boom, all right. So now we have a blank template with 3 sections that we can fill in. So now we're gonna highlight this, combine, hit unite. Now it's 1. You see, now we just made it 1 layer. It's gonna stick together. So now let's go ahead and add some text to our template. For the top, I'm just gonna go ahead and put the recipe, very simple. And for the fonts, I like using Impact. It's just really easy to read. Boom, there we go. Let's make it a little bit bigger. All right, cool. Now right here, we're gonna add, this is the large, so we're gonna add an L for the large. Right, and then right here, I'm gonna do something simple like a machine wash cold. And you guys can put whatever you guys want on here. This is just like, you know, what I'm doing, but you guys can put anything you guys want. Right, and then so I went ahead and did hang dry. Boom, there we go. So very simple neck template going on here. Let's see. Boom. So now we can highlight all of it. We're gonna hit combine, hit unite, and now it's all 1 layer. Very, very easy, right? So now let's go ahead and I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger. All right, I think right here is cool. All right, dope. So now let's go ahead and send it to our vinyl cutter. I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger. Is this video gonna be up after the live ends? Yes, this video will be available on replay for you guys. I am gonna have it a bit available. But like I said, do you guys have any questions so far? Right here, while I'm in Cricut Design Space and we made the neck template, do you guys have any questions so far before I send this to my vinyl cutter and we move on? Because my t-shirt heat transfer vinyl is already ready to be peeled. I just want to make sure that everybody's following along. I'll give you guys a couple of seconds for any questions. All right, let's go ahead and move on. Boom. All right, so now it's ready to be cut. So remember, we're gonna mirror the image. Okay. Now let's go ahead and load up our vinyl cutter. And this is going on a it's gonna be going on a black shirt. I can already tell this cut perfect. I'm excited. This is gonna look so good, you guys. I'm excited. Watch. Even if you guys can't watch the live all the way through, when this uploads, come back and just skip to the end and just look at how this ended up coming out, because it's gonna look super dope. So we're gonna do white. Whoa, I just burped. Excuse me, you guys. Sorry. We're gonna do white heat transfer vinyl for the black t-shirts. And you know what I'm gonna actually do? I'm gonna make more than one, just in case I need one bigger. Go perfect. All right. And I'm sorry there's no music. I'm trying my best to monetize my live, so I definitely cannot be playing music. I'm saving up right now so I can be able to afford like subscriptions where I can play like royalty-free music and all that good stuff, you know, because it probably does sound a little awkward, but I also want you guys to be able to hear me clearly, so I don't like doing music too often. All right, so I mirrored my neck tag templates before I sent it to my vinyl cutter. Remember, that's very important, you guys. Always mirror your image. All right. One second, you guys. All right, cool. Shout out to the 21 people in here. I appreciate you guys. All right, so let's go ahead and cut this. All right, so while that's cutting, let's go ahead and cut our glitter heat transfer vinyl for the t-shirt itself. Right. And you, like I said, if you guys are looking for quality heat transfer vinyl, make sure you check out the link in my description. I also have everything else linked in my Amazon storefront, so you guys have access to everything. I'm also doing a deal on coaching right now. I have two spots left for students in my program where I'm mentoring you guys through building your Cricut business and as well as building your online presence through content. I want to teach you guys everything I know, but I'm only doing that on one-on-one coaching because it's a lot easier for me. So I have two spots left. If anybody's interested, email me, DM me on Instagram, whatever you guys want to use to get a hold of me. But yeah, I just want to say I appreciate all you guys. I started this account maybe like a year ago, and we just hit 12,000 subscribers earlier this week. I'm like halfway to 13, and I would have never imagined I'd even make it this far, you know. And now I'm just like thinking about how you guys can help me get to like 100K and how that's like a you know, realistic possibility, you know what I mean? And that's really you guys are getting me there. So I want to say that, you know, you guys are super dope for that, because it's not easy to like create this much content, you know. I really had to like go numb, and I really had to like ignore every doubt I had and just whatever, you know, just really go for it and just really go hard. And you guys are like, you know, being super receptive to the content that I'm dropping. So shout outs to you guys. I really like appreciate it a lot. Also, if you guys want to purchase any of my clothes off me, DM me. I love, you know, selling my personal clothing brand to you guys. I just don't do well when it comes to my clothing brand because most of my followers are people who have this equipment or they're trying to learn how to get into this. So it's like, why would you guys buy clothes off me, you know? But yeah, like I said, check the link in my bio for quality heat transfer vinyl. It's really important to have quality heat transfer vinyl, because if not, like, it's really embarrassing if you're out in public and your vinyl's falling off. Alright, we're almost done peeling this. The neck tags have finished cutting, so we're gonna do that next as soon as we're done with this right here. All right, cool. So look, here's one layer, and then here's the other one. Now watch what happens when we stack them. There we go. That's gonna look so dope. I actually forgot to peel one of these little sections right here. But not too shabby for some heat transfer vinyl. Boom. All right, cool. There we go. Oh my God, did I forget another piece? Okay, no. Cool. There we go. Let's go. For some vinyl? Come on, bro. Stop playing with kids. All right. Oh, wait. I have to peel the neck tag now. If you went fast, how many shirts do you think you can knock out in an hour? Man, I used to work at a t-shirt shop. And I used to make like 12 shirts an hour. or something, like ridiculously quick. So I worked on the I live in Vegas, so I used to have a t-shirt store that I worked at on the Las Vegas Strip and downtown Las Vegas, where I dealt with the same type of stuff, and that's where I actually got really good at this stuff at. But I even can make going ham, man. I can make so many shirts in an hour. In this video, I'm going slow for you guys so I can, you know, get you guys to make sure you hear everything I'm saying. But my speed at this is impeccable, super quick. So for the neck tags template, I did 2 just because in case one was small, I didn't want to like have to go redo it. I just did it ahead of time for my own sake, you know. But shout out to the 28 people in here. You guys, if you're in here, smash that like. I need 28 likes because there's 28 people in here. Your likes go a really long way for a small creator like me. You know what I mean? Like, I'm still a really small creator growing in this space. And it's you guys that are going to get me to the next level. You know, like, I'm helping you guys get to the next level. And I just want to make sure that I build a community to where we can all help each other. You know, because I think I want to do like a Discord or something to where I have access to like a group chat with all of you guys, so we can just kind of like start helping each other if we have questions in the middle of our project. So like, imagine you're doing a project and, you know, you're lost on something, and we had a group chat for you to just be able to go in there and ask and get a response, you know, ASAP. I think that would be dope, and that's kind of what I want to do, you know. Oh yeah, this came out good. But yeah, is that something you got? I'm here in LA, and you are the whole reason why I'm going to be making my own shirts for my company. There we go. That's dope, bro. That's what I want to hear, Zach. Estrada, your shirts are hard. Thank you. Steve said, Discord's good. Get a community built up. Nah, for sure. Discord would probably work the best for starting a community. Yeah, I'm going to look into that, bro. So if you guys want, I'm going to low-key make that tonight or tomorrow morning. If you guys want to be in my Discord, just go ahead and email me or DM me. My DMs are open. My email is in my bio. If you guys have access to all my social platforms in the link in the description. If you want to talk to me personally, email me, collab with me, work with me, all that good stuff. Just tap in with me. You know what I mean? I got you. Self-made Mike said, "You're my inspiration for my business." Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, look. So we just made. We got the t-shirt, and then we got the heat transfer vinyl neck tag. So let's go to the, oh, you know what though? I need to turn on the heat press. So while the heat press is heating up, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start making our decal, like our sticker, because I'm gonna add a sticker into the poly bag. If you guys are just now tuning in, what we're doing is using a Cricut Explore Air 2 heat press and heat transfer vinyl to completely make our t-shirt and completely customize the packaging, as well as the custom neck tag, hang tag, all that, you name it. We're gonna make it with just the supplies that we have here, and it's gonna make our presentation for our t-shirts look amazing for no extra money. The stuff we have here, you know what I mean, like this stuff right here. So let me go ahead and turn this on. And then since we're working with heat transfer vinyl, that's glitter, I'm gonna set the heat press to 370, I wanna say. All right. How many washrooms the shirts go through before they start fading the vinyl? So when it comes to how many washes the vinyl lasts, so if you're applying the heat transfer vinyl at the proper heat, which is like puff print is 280, regular heat transfer is about 365 to 370, glitter is about 380. And then you also give it a second press after you've peeled to make sure it sets, and then wash in cold water and then hang dry. If you follow those steps, your shirt will last you like years. I've had shirts that I've had for like 3 4 years that are still running strong, but it's because I take proper care of my clothes when I'm, you know, washing them. I'm really picky when it comes to washing my clothes, even if it's stuff that's not heat transfer vinyl. Rob said, I watch your reels from YouTube. You got my attention. Keep them coming. Good luck on growing big. Thank you, bro. I really appreciate you guys tapping in, tuning in. Without you guys, I probably wouldn't even want to be doing this. I'm gonna be real with you. I would not be doing this if you guys weren't as this receptive to the stuff that I'm doing. You know what I mean? Do you stretch the shirt then reheat them? I don't really stretch the shirt. I've never really had a reason to. But all right. So now we still have to make our hang tags. And then our stickers still. What's the best puff vinyl? What's the best puff vinyl starters in your opinion? Check the link in my bio. I have my own brand of vinyl. It's amazing quality. I just started my company pretty recently, so go ahead and check that out. Most of the stuff that I've made with my vinyl is on my page, so you guys can see the quality, see, you know, the tutorials are all over my page too. That way you guys are buying vinyl from a trustworthy person that can actually sit here and teach you how to perfectly apply it. You know, you guys can buy vinyl from somebody who you have access to. I'll respond to you. I'll help you get your projects done. You know what I mean? Because all these other companies are pretty big. They're not going to respond to you. At least this is the way for both of us to win. You know what I mean? You help me by purchasing heat transfer vinyl. I grow, you know, my online presence with me being able to invest more. And we just end up in this circle where we're just helping each other. Zach said, I see people that use DTF. They stretch the shirt after applying it and they heat it again. Though that makes sense. I can see how somebody would want to do that for DTF. Riley said, I started this job in my high school. That's dope. You started early. That's really good. Oh, all right. So now let's go ahead and make our decal stickers, because I do want to put a sticker in the package for the t-shirt. Okay. So we're going to do a 2-color design as well for this. So let's go ahead and I'm going to fix the camera so you guys can see. Can you use puff vinyl on a hat? Yeah, most definitely. You can for sure use puff print heat transfer vinyl on a hat. Just make sure you're doing it at 280 degrees and check your pressure. Neil B, thank you for this video. Watching from the Philippines. Shout out to the Philippines. All right, I'm just making sure we have this for you guys. Sorry for moving around so much, you guys. I'm trying to invest into a better tripod. Eventually, I'll be able to invest in more things. I'm just, you know, doing my best to grow this company and invest everything I got, you know, and it's just been a little harder, more on the harder side lately. You know, it's been really hard to try to get you guys this content right now. You know, bills are stacking up and all that crap. Why is it moving around like that? Oh my goodness, you guys. All right, so I'm gonna have to flip the camera and use this camera. I'm not gonna lie, you guys. My phone camera is pissing me off. I bought this phone just so I can film better content for you guys. And I ended up falling while walking my dog, and I freaking messed up the camera, and I just don't want to pay to fix it right now. I can't afford it. I gotta buy all this vinyl and shit, you know? Man, this is hard, you guys. You guys, if you can, man, just go hit that link in my bio and just grab some vinyl. You know what I mean? It's gonna help me out more than you guys realize. All right. Sorry if it looks backwards for you guys. I wish there was a way to make it not be like that. Damn, there's not even a way to do it. Oh well, whatever. All right, so for the sticker, we're gonna use a design that I actually already have. This is a little Y2K design that I made. I actually made this design specifically on Cricut Design Space, which I think it's really, really cool. But the way I did it was I pretty much made this layer first, and I then again hit offset. When I hit offset, it created this back layer for me, just like how I did in the beginning of this video for the t-shirt. I did the same thing for this design. So we made this one, hit offset, came up with this one. So we're gonna do the same concept. Actually, let me make sure I have these sizes right. So we're gonna go put it back. There we go. All right, so I put the dimensions that I wanted. Now we're gonna separate them. And remember, now we're gonna highlight them, hit combine, and then unite. Boom. So remember what that does? That's gonna make it so that it's on one mat. So now we can go ahead and hit make it. And okay, so your hard work is going to pay off. Thank you, Steve. I appreciate it. I'm waiting, man. But okay, so one thing I want you guys to keep in mind is this is a decal sticker that we're making, so we're not gonna mirror this design. When it comes to regular vinyl that you're gonna use as a sticker, do not mirror the design. Only mirror the design if it's heat transfer vinyl. That's the only time that you're gonna do that. So now let's hit continue. And now we're gonna go ahead and load up our vinyl cutter. And then for this video, Facts for Real 32 said, "Hey bro, I was finally able to catch one of your lives. I wanted to know what blanks are the best that you use for your t-shirt brand." Check the link in my bio for where I get my blanks from. I do have everything else in my bio as well for you guys, so you guys aren't worried about trying to find everything. So for the decal sticker, we're gonna be doing blue and red. Let me see how big this needs to be. 5 inches. Okay. Facts for Real asked, also, what vinyl do you think is the best to heat press? I have my own heat transfer vinyl company that I'm actually pushing right now. I would love if you guys went and checked it out. It's amazing quality. I've tried many different vinyls, and the one that I sell to you guys is definitely my favorite. I do have tutorials on exactly how to use the vinyl that I have for you guys, so it does make it a lot easier. Desflix, you can use heat transfer vinyl to make stickers. You don't want to use heat transfer vinyl because this is sticky. So the other side of right here, it's super sticky like a sticker. With heat transfer vinyl, you can't really do that. Facts for Real, do you have heat puff also? Yes, my puff print heat transfer vinyl is my #1 seller. That's what I sell the most of on my page. I have the sheets, 15 pack, 30 pack, and then I have 6 feet rolls of like pretty much any color that you guys need right now. And then after we make this these stickers, we're going to make some hang tags that are gonna go on the t-shirt as well. Abner Gonzalez asks, does heat transfer vinyl have a shelf life or can it be stored for a while? I've had heat transfer vinyl that I've literally been sitting on for like 3-4 years, and whenever I've reached to go grab it, it still worked perfectly fine. So if there is a shelf life, it's probably gonna be like 10 years or something. I can't imagine that it would go bad. I've had vinyl for a really long time. So the thing about regular vinyl is when you put it on your mat, you want the shiny side up. So regular heat transfer vinyl is usually the opposite. So it would be cutting this side, but for regular vinyl, you want the shiny side up. Heat transfer vinyl, shiny side down. Regular vinyl, shiny side up. Always keep that in mind. Des Flicks, where do you get the little roll cutter from? This one, I got it from Dollar Tree. I like using this instead of scissors. It's just way smoother. It's like butter. Oh, you know what? This was supposed to be on the bottom layer. Actually, so let's go. So let's set up our vinyl cutter. So this vinyl that I'm using, I got this one from Dollar Tree. You could find like, I think it's like maybe like 3 feet or 4 feet. No, this is 4 feet for $1.25 of regular vinyl, and it works perfect. Like, I have no complaints. And then I like to set my vinyl cutter for this Dollar Tree vinyl. I set my needle pressure to paper settings, which is one of the most lightest settings you can do on the cutter. It's like, there's one before paper, but I'm gonna put it on paper because this vinyl is extremely light. And even then, there might be a chance that I might have to fix the needle pressure after this, but I'm confident that this will work. So let's go ahead and try it out. And then the heat press is ready to go. So once this is cut and I make sure that this is cut nice, we're gonna go ahead and go over here. And then the last thing we're gonna do is make some hang tags that we're gonna attach onto the garment, and then go ahead and put it into the poly bag, and then we're gonna be good to go. I might actually also customize the poly bag for you guys with regular vinyl. Let's go. All right, let's see. I think it'll cut. Yeah, it looks like it's cutting pretty good. Does anybody have any questions so far before we start moving on to the next couple steps? While you guys figure that out, I'm gonna go ahead and make sure that this is running properly now. right, what's up? We got 25 people in here still. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. All right. So for this project specifically, I'm using a Gildan heavy cotton. This is like the cheapest shirt possible that I like to buy. I don't like to go anything under than this. This is about, I want to say like 5.5 to about 6. Oh, wait, let me check this vinyl cutter real quick. All right, I was just checking on the vinyl cutter. But yeah, you can get these at Hobby Lobby for like $4 or so. You can get cheaper ones online or for the same price, better quality. But if it's like, you know, you're just trying to like go get something real quick, Hobby Lobby is the way to go. What is important about this is you want to make sure that you pre-press your shirt, okay? So we have the press set at 375 degrees right now. We're gonna pre-press for about 10 to 15 seconds to get that moisture out. You want that moisture to be knocked out of the shirt because if not, you run the risk of the vinyl not adhering properly because of the moisture. And it looks like the vinyl cutter cut that vinyl pretty good. So let's go ahead and pre-press. Alright, cool, I'm happy with that. Alright. Now that we've pre-pressed the shirt, if you don't have like one of those tools, like those measuring tools, like one of these, if you don't have one of these, what I recommend is just doing 4 finger lengths down from the collar. That's usually about where you want to start the design. So, finger length, boom, right here. So we're gonna go ahead and do this at 375 degrees for 15 seconds. And then this vinyl right here is hot peel, but sometimes your glitter vinyl can be cold peel. Oh gosh, I gotta turn this off. I wanna get straight. Okay, cool. My music started playing. All right. Oh my gosh, you guys, there was tape on the bottom of this. All right, cool. So let's go ahead and peel. Now we're gonna go ahead and add the second layer. And there we go. We're gonna do this one for another 15 seconds as well. So this is the second layer. Perfect. Yeah, that looks dope. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys how this looks. Yeah, that's hitting. A little fuzz right here. Make sure you hit the lint roller. I forgot to hit the shirt with the lint roller. Don't be like me. Before you press, hit it with the lint roller. All right, cool. Now we're gonna flip our shirt inside out and we're gonna go ahead and add our neck tag. All right, so I flipped my shirt inside out because we're gonna put the size tag on the inside. What I did, oh, you know what? Also, guys, I almost forgot. So this right here, this is the unstitching tool. This is gonna remove the tag that's on it. Boom. I cut it off like butter. So there's that. All right, now I got this glove. I'm gonna put it here just because I need a protection between the layers here, because the collar on the other side, if I press it with nothing in between, you're gonna see the collar burn marks on both sides. So this I'm using to just separate that layer. You know what I mean? So boom, just like that. And let's go. Couple more seconds. And, all right. Perfect. Wow, that looks so good. Here, let me show you guys real quick. There we go. Here, let me so I can give you guys a better view of it. And you guys can customize and make this neck tag size however big you guys want. This is just what I did just for the sake of this video. But see how it just starts to make it look professional? All right, so we're done with the heat press. Now we just need to make our hang tags, our sticker, and then poly bag, I believe. So let's go ahead and do that. I do appreciate you guys tuning in. I know this is kind of a longer live or longer video than usual, but I'm doing it for the people that appreciate the value that I'm providing. That's why I don't mind staying here for a couple hours with you guys. I have the exact same heat press. What are the measurements of the Teflon sheet so I can attach the magnets to the heat press? I think it's like, well, the heat press is 15 by 15 and that hangs off just by a little bit. So I want to say it's probably like, it looks like 20 by 18 or something, but I could be wrong. But I do have these Teflon sheets in the link in my bio. Also, the same exact ones. And then if anybody happens to make an order on the heat transfer website that I have while I'm on live, oh my goodness, what happened here? It looks like the blue side didn't cut for some weird reason. Oh no. 1 second, you guys. You know what? That was my fault. I didn't have. So, learning for you guys, learning lesson. The paper setting was too small or too light. So, we're going to have to reload this again. Let's see. Yeah, we're going to have to load this again. So if you guys are live, sorry, we're gonna have to do this part again. If you're on the replay, go ahead and fast forward this. But I do think it's healthy for you guys to see that, you know, things aren't perfect and things do happen. Things happen to me all the time where I'm just not paying attention or just, you know. That was me not doing a pre-cut, by the way. The reason why I didn't want to pre-cut was because I'm on live and I'm just trying to be a little bit efficient. But you see how that messed me up. If you guys are in here and you haven't dropped any likes yet, you will have to change your knob to custom. No, I'll just bring it up one. The knobs are usually fine. I just haven't done the stickers in a while, so I forgot what pressure I had it on. But I cranked it up one past the paper, so it's on paper plus. I think it's because my needle is kind of dull. I haven't changed it. I know I should probably change it because before on the paper setting, it would cut perfectly fine. That was a couple months ago. I actually haven't changed my needle in a while. So it usually should have worked, but it's all good. Oh wait, the blue's gonna go on the top. But I appreciate you letting me know. I don't use the custom option too often. I haven't had to. And it's crazy because I've cut all sorts of vinyl. And for some reason, I just haven't had to still. Oh my god, I just unplugged. Fudge. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this is like really annoying trying to explain while doing it. I feel like I'm making more mistakes than usual. Do you sell transfer paper too? Nah, right now I just have heat transfer vinyl at the moment. Okay, cool. All right, let's hope this works. While I'm doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and make my hang tags. So for the hang tags, it's gonna be so simple. I'm literally gonna just do two letter R's on Cricut Design Space, and then yeah, I'm gonna add the two letter R's, just size them about 3 inches, and that's all I'm gonna do. And then the rest is gonna be on cardstock, but I'll show you guys exactly what I mean. So let's go into Cricut Design Space. And if you guys have questions during this process, please let me know. I apologize that the camera is gonna be backwards because my front facing camera is a little bit messed up. I dropped it walking my dog. So it's gonna be mirrored on your guys' end. So if it gets confusing, just let me know, ask me questions, and I got you guys. So this is for the hang tags. All right, appreciate it, Keith. So right here, oh, so my text is already set on Old English. We're gonna be using Old English font. So I'm just gonna add the letter R. I'm just gonna do the, oh, Andrew just placed an order. Andrew Duran, thank you so much for your order, bro. I just got your notification. Shout outs to Andrew Duran. If you're in here, thank you. Appreciate it, bro. I just got the notification. That means the world to me. So thank you to Andrew. He just placed an order on my website for some heat transfer vinyl. So big shout outs to him. Yeah, so now we're gonna go ahead and duplicate this letter R so that I have two, because it's gonna be for the front and the back of the hang tag, right? So let's go ahead and hit make it. And then there we go. I'm gonna go ahead and do, let me go figure out what two colors or what color I'm gonna be using for this. And then when our vinyl cutter is done, we can go ahead and cut this. And it looks like the premium vinyl was cut properly this time. We're 30 plus deep in here. Let's hit them likes for our guy. Thank you, bro. Thank you. I appreciate it. And honestly, thank you guys for rocking with me, because I'm gonna be real with you guys. Like, I'm still learning how to teach with you guys, you know, like this is me just doing my best, trying, and I'm gonna keep trying. I'm gonna keep getting better. I don't have any mentors. I don't have any teachers. I don't have any older siblings. Like, I literally have myself. So everything that I'm doing, like, I'm literally just doing my best every day to wake up and just feel motivated. And like, you guys make that shit easy. I'm telling you, that it's a world of a difference. I wouldn't do it without you guys. Like, I swear to you, if I didn't have you guys watching my stuff every day, like, I would not be getting up and filming these videos for you guys, you know? So shout outs to you guys, because it's literally like a team effort, like all of this. And then Cannabis, thank you for Cannabis Dreams. Shout outs to you. You're always supporting. You're always one of the first ones to comment. So shout outs to you. It doesn't go unnoticed. When my channel blows up, I'm definitely gonna always keep up with Cannabis, because you've literally been here since the beginning. Hi, I'm new to your channel. Can you make stickers also? What we're doing right now is actually making some, some stickers right now. This is regular vinyl here, not heat transfer vinyl. So let's go ahead and... Okay, you guys are gonna laugh at me. I need to do the pressure a little bit bigger. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and laugh, you guys, because where do you ship from? We ship from Las Vegas. Okay, so what's going on here is my needle's pretty dull, right? And I know that it's dull. I should have been changed it. I have needles, I just haven't changed it. And because I haven't changed it, the settings that I know usually work on my vinyl are not working. I'm having to crank it up more than usual. So that's what's happening here. That way we can at least learn from this moment. You know what I mean? Because I usually cut my vinyl on the paper settings, and for some reason today is just not doing it. I'm gonna have to crank it up one more time. And I think that'll do it. So let's go ahead and do it one more time. All right. Good thing I got a bunch of vinyl. What setting for Dollar Tree? So T-Smoker, that's what I was just talking about. So usually for this Dollar Tree vinyl, because this is Dollar Tree vinyl, the one that I'm using right now, I usually put it on the paper settings, but I have not changed my needle off, and because of that, my vinyl is not cutting as sharp, so I'm having to crank it up to the vinyl settings, which is 2 notches up from the paper settings that I usually use. So if I wasn't live right now, I would be doing some test cuts before actually doing this like seriously, because I don't want to waste material and time. But because I'm on live, I didn't want to do any test cuts, which I should have before I got on, but it's all good. I just want to make sure you guys are doing it, when you guys are making your projects. Always measure your dimensions, and always pre-cut your vinyl before doing any large projects. $29 people in here. Shout outs to you guys. All right. Yeah, for real. Shout outs to you guys for rocking with me. This is kind of a longer video. So far, we've been live for an hour and a half or so. And then, so what I'm gonna do here is retry this for the 3rd time. So if you've been here and you watched me do this 3 times already, I expect it to work this time. All right. Woo. Okay, that looks better already. But yeah, so far, does anybody have any questions? So far, we have 29 people in here, 38 likes. Let's see. That is raw teaching and learning. That is why I watch. Perfect. What is that? No, this isn't heat transfer vinyl. This is regular premium vinyl. Carlos, can you do it from my iPhone also? Do I need an app to work with? Yes, you can use your iPhone. I use my iPhone a lot of the time, and Cricut Design Space is free. Cricut Design Space is the program that is used with this, and what's dope is you don't need to buy this vinyl cutter to get access to the program. So if you just want to start practicing before you buy this stuff, you can download Cricut Design Space. It's free. This looks much better. Yeah, this is permanent vinyl. T-Smoker. Yeah, no worries, of course. We're almost done, you guys. We gotta finish these stickers, and then I'm gonna make the hang tags, and then make one more little sticker to add to my poly bag, add the hang tag, and then we're good. Do you have any vids on the settings for glitter heat transfer vinyl? Yes, I have a shorts. I have a YouTube short. It's less than a minute. It's about a minute that I just did. It's on my channel. And it goes over the whole thing for glitter heat transfer vinyl. But you can also re-watch this video because we did make a heat transfer vinyl shirt that was glitter in this video that you guys can rewind and rewatch. We go over the heat settings and everything else. All right, you guys, it's time to see if this cut. And if it didn't cut for some reason, I'm not gonna give up. I'm gonna do it again. We're gonna get this right together. All right, let's see. Better. Okay, I think this was it, you guys. I think we got it. There we go. There we go. I know you guys know that feeling when you guys messed up like a million times and then finally you get it. There we go. Boom. All right. Yep. So if you guys are working with vinyl, like regular vinyl, just do a couple test cuts. Because as you guys can see in this video, I thought I had it right the first 2 times, and that was not the case. So just always make sure. All right. All the way from Canada was good. I want to visit Canada one day, like really bad. And as you guys can see, I'm doing it real slow. I'm making sure that I'm not lifting too quickly, because you don't want to mess up the vinyl. Sometimes when the letters are really thin, it has a little bit of a hard time, but it's no problem. Just take your time when you're peeling. Ooh, there we go. Cool, okay. Like I said, guys, just don't rush it, just take your time, because that's what I'm doing here. I fear if I rush this right now because I'm on live and I'm feeling pressure, I'm gonna mess it up. So I'm just taking my time, you guys. I'm telling you, I don't want to cut this again. Oh my goodness. my gosh, all right. That Discord community is forming on here. It'd be cool for everyone to see projects and collaborate and just keep feeding information with each other. Yeah, so I am gonna do the Discord for you guys. I do like the idea. So if you guys want me to include you guys into the Discord, shoot me an email. That way I can make sure I add you guys. I'm gonna do my best to try to get that set up tonight. Oh my goodness, you guys, this was more intricate than I realized. I kind of wish I would have done something a little easier for the sake of this video, but I made my bed, I gotta lay in it. All right, cool. So now let's go ahead and make our hang tag. I'm gonna cut those R's that I did earlier. T Smoker said, your videos are very inspiring. I always watch them and encourage me to buy Cricut Explore Air too. And thanks to you, I like making custom stuff and I'll rock them at work. I'm a Canadian native. That's what's up, bro. That's what I love to hear. All right, we're gonna make these hang tags pretty quick because I wasted a lot of time recutting stuff, and I do apologize for that. I'm gonna make sure next time we go live, I'll be a little bit more prepared. Cricut should sponsor me. Yeah, shit. I mean, I'm down. I do want to hit them up. I've just kind of been making sure that I put in a lot of work before I try hitting them up. You know what I mean? I want them to see that I actually do have like a community of people before I go off trying to ask them stuff, you know what I mean? So we're cutting out these 2-letter R's, and we're not going to be mirroring these. So while our 2-letter R's are cutting, this is what we're going to do. Okay, so for our hang tags, what we're going to use is, these are 2 pieces of cardstock. I got the pack from Dollar Tree. Got a pack of cardstock from Dollar Tree. So this is what we're gonna do, watch. So this is white premium vinyl. This is regular white premium vinyl. Watch what we're gonna do. So let's cut this across. Perfect. And then we're gonna cut this across. Oh, you know what? We're only gonna need one piece of cardstock. Okay, so where's my tweezers? I don't understand why like things get misplaced during these projects. Like, all right, so we're gonna peel. So look, we're peeling it off, right? Like we're peeling this. The letter R stands for the recipe. Well, recipe. All right, so we added, look, we added it on one side. And we're gonna grab the other piece of vinyl that we have and we're gonna put it on the other side. Mind you, this is not the only way to make a hang tag. Like I've gotten comments on when I make these videos, I get comments all the time of people saying that this is not the most cost efficient way. And like, I get that. This is just for people who need to make a hang tag real quick and all they have is their Cricut and some vinyl. You know what I mean? Sometimes people don't have enough like time or patience to be, you know, going and finding everything themselves. All right, so look, now we have vinyl on both sides. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to trim it down. The reason why I put the vinyl on there is to give it a nice little glossy feel to it, you know. So these R's are kind of big. They do not need to be smaller. So we're gonna do it 3 by 3. Okay. I'm gonna redo the vinyl. I made the letter R's too big. Next time, you guys, I'm gonna have my dimensions and everything already set. Next time I do a live. So you guys don't have to worry about me doing stuff over and over. I see what happened there. All right. Oh man, honestly, if I wasn't live right now, I'd be so annoyed at me messing that up that many times. Oh, stop it. Man. All right. Appreciate you guys hanging in there. What inspired the name? Honestly, man, so the recipe is like, the recipe is pretty much you know, like, you ever work so hard for something and try to do something that, you know, you had to work for and you had to really plan for, and it like, just something in your life that you had to work really hard for and then it ended up working out. That algorithm that you applied to make that thing happen is the recipe. Like that moment that you feel when you actually accomplish that thing that you actually were like really like focused on and, you know what I mean, worried about. That's what the recipe is, that moment. You know, that payout, that payoff. But it also does have like a lot of meanings. It has more than one meaning to it. All right, let's hope that I made this the right size this time. Because I put you guys through a lot of stuff already. Okay. So this seems to be working better. The reason why this happened to me, you guys, like I said, I didn't change my needle on my vinyl cutter when I should have. It's extremely dull right now and my cutter is not cutting the way it should be. And that is completely my fault. So I'm going to learn from my own lesson and I'm going to be making sure that my needle doesn't underperform, especially while I'm on live. I probably added about 30 minutes to this live just by having to recut. And sorry there's no music either. I'm trying to monetize this live. I don't want to get a strike or anything. All right, so it worked out. We are almost done, you guys. I just got like one more step and then we're done with this t-shirt. Oh my goodness. So everybody who's in here, tell me a little bit about, you know, your Cricut journey so far, or just in general, your clothing brand or small business, or like, you know what I mean? We got 30 people in here. You guys could, you know, network with each other, follow each other. Go ahead and leave your Instagrams down here in the comment section also. If you guys are in my live, go ahead and DM me also. I like responding to everybody if you guys have questions. Or even just like words of encouragement, like whatever the case may be, you know what I mean? Like go ahead, hit me up. All right, we're almost there. Woo! All right, cool. Now that we have both of our R's, all right, cool. So now we have our transfer tape. What I'm gonna now do is I'm gonna lift this and then put it onto here. This is that cardstock that we had that we ended up putting vinyl over. I put vinyl on it so that it had like a proper surface for this R to stick to this. And then after that, we're gonna go ahead and hole punch it, and then it'll be ready to be turned into a hang tag. All right, so this is the transfer tape. I'm gonna go ahead and take off the sticky part. Let's see. Oh, come on, lift for me. Oh my goodness. There we go. Lift it perfect. All right. Wow, this transfer tape worked amazing. Wow. All right, cool. Cool. All right, now let's lift this one. And you know, you guys can always reuse your transfer tape. So if you guys are using your transfer tape, try not to throw it away. You can reuse it. You know what I mean? I like being efficient. All right. Let me, yeah, I don't want to throw this away. I'll save this little tape because I am on a budget. Yeah, I don't care. I'm saving this. I suggest you save yours too. All right, so there's this. Now let's trim it down a little more. Just to kind of clean it up a bit. Boom. All right. Nice little hang tag. Now watch this. So we have our hole punch. Just go right here and then boom. Woo! I got a little nervous that I wasn't gonna put it in the right spot. So I got these little, these right here. I got these from Amazon. Oh man. There we go. Now we just put the string in through the hole. It clips into place. Grab our safety pin. And then there we go. So we're gonna save this for later. We're gonna apply this onto the shirt when we're ready and we're folding it up. So we'll put this to the side so we don't lose it. And now last little step. We're gonna make one more design off of regular vinyl, and this is what we're gonna use to brand the poly bag itself. So these are the poly bags that I'm talking about. So these are the poly bags that we're using, and I'm gonna just make another vinyl cut, and then we're putting it on here so that way this is branded. It just makes, you know, something cheap like a poly bag look way more expensive than it really is. You know what I mean? And then we're just gonna do. We'll do this. Watch the. All right, so what I did was I added text. I made the text Old English, and then I hit curve, and then I made it into a circle. I think that'll end up looking real cool. Let me measure how big I want it. Let me see. Yeah, I think that's good. Let's see what other fonts we have. You know what? We're gonna keep this plain for the sake of this video. I don't want to deal with another situation where I'm trying to do something all crazy and hard and stuff, you know. All right, cool. Yeah, we'll just do like that. That's fine. So this is what's gonna go on the poly bag. Usually I would try to make it a little bit more detailed, add a little bit more color, but for the sake of this video, I'm gonna just keep it very plain, just so we can customize the poly bag, get the poly bag packed, and then move on. Cause I wanna make this video for you guys. All right. And keep in mind, guys, you guys can customize this however you want. You don't have to do it the way I did it. I'm just doing it like this to show you guys it can be done. If you guys have the time, just be as creative as you want. I'm a little bit not in a rush, but I'm just kind of moving a little bit more on the fast paced side. But if this is not the case with you guys, take your time and just make it look cool. You know what I mean? Customize it however you want. People are just gonna be impressed that your poly bag has some type of branding on it in general. You know what I mean? Is that black vinyl or just permanent? This is just regular permanent vinyl because it's gonna go on the poly bag. I don't wanna heat press it. I wanna just apply regular vinyl to it. All right. Jeremy, in the process of getting a heat press for my setup, I have already any ideas of what's. I mean, do you have any specific questions, Jeremy, about that? After we cut this, just gonna apply it on here. Add our hang tag, and then just go ahead and package this bad boy up, and then that's gonna be the end of the live. Shouts to you guys for rocking with me for this long. We've been on here for what's 130 minutes, like almost 2 hours or something, or less than, like I don't know, like an hour and a half, 2 hours. Two hours, 10 minutes. Yeah, this took me a lot longer than I expected. But it's okay. I'm getting better at going live and explaining things. Because the difference between going live and having like a video, like I'm sure a lot of you guys have watched my content. The thing about those is a lot of my stuff is scripted. Like I write out all the directions and the script because I just want to make sure that I'm giving you guys proper directions that make sense. Live, I can't really do it. I gotta just, you know, get it right the first time. Okay, we're gonna do this again. So the one thing I'm gonna do after this live is I'm gonna put a new needle. So I'm gonna retitle this live stream "Why You Should Replace Your Needle on Your Vinyl Cutter." There's no reason why this should not have cut. Because right now, 2.5 hours taught me 90% of what I need to know about making, packing a shirt. Appreciate it, bro. Listen, I'm gonna make better lives, bro. Like, you know, I got you. Like, I know you appreciate this one and you're happy about it, you know, but I'm a perfectionist. I want to make sure I get this stuff done for you guys. So at least I was able to like teach you guys to, you know, change your needle. And if you guys need replacement needles that aren't the Cricut brand, because Cricut is expensive, I have the replacement needles for this. It cost me a couple bucks in my Amazon store. It's there, and it lasted me so long. I still have like I swear to you, the pack of needles that I bought for like a couple bucks are gonna last me like 3-4 years or so. Easy for sure. Please cut. I cranked it up one more knob. Really hope it works. But yeah, so far, do you guys have any questions? In my defense, Dollar Tree vinyl isn't the easiest to work with. Yeah, no, it's a little hard. It's just the most affordable. I ended up buying like 25, 30 rolls or so of Dollar Tree vinyl over a couple weeks just because I thought I needed it. But I'm glad I did. It's good for my projects when I'm practicing, you know. I think I forgot to turn on monetization on this. This live was like a stressor for me. So I appreciate you guys. I forgot to turn on monetization. I'm just doing my best to try to figure this stuff out, you guys. And sometimes it just gets a little demotivating. I'm like really just trying my best, you know. I don't really care for having a clothing brand, bro. I just like doing this stuff and I like teaching you guys. I'm a content creator. I wanna have a content creation company. Like I don't necessarily want to like have a clothing brand. I want to create content, you know. All right, guys. This is gonna work. I don't care. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. Yeah. Next time I go live, my needle will be replaced. Don't worry. Because even this is a little annoying. It's going to be all right, though. We got it. Oh my gosh. The only thing that makes this stressful is the fact that I'm on live and I'm dealing with these difficulties. Because I don't even deal with this when I'm just making stuff by myself. This shit is so smooth. cool. Almost done, you guys. Wow, this was a mission. All right. Where's that poly bag? All right, cool. Now let's apply this to the poly bag. All right, we lifted it. All right. There we go. Man. And it's I made this one very, very simple. Just for the sake of it being on live, but look. It's gonna look better once the shirt is in it. So now let's go ahead and grab our hang tag that we made. And yo, we really went in, you guys. We made the t-shirt, we made the hang tag, the neck tag, we made the hang tag, we customized the poly bag. Alex, this video is gonna be available on replay today, bro. Don't worry. It'll upload by tonight late. It's gonna take a little bit, but it's definitely gonna get uploaded. And we added our hang tag. So look, you got the neck tag, you got the t-shirt, we got the hang tag, and the poly bag. We made everything off of our Cricut, you guys. Everything was done off the Cricut. Regular vinyl, heat transfer vinyl. So now let's go ahead and fold our shirt. You know, I have a t-shirt folder, but I don't know where it is. But that's fine. We're gonna go ahead and just fold this by without the thing, you know. Usually I would use one, but it's okay. And there we go, guys. So you see the hang tag right there. We got our design, and I forgot that the t-shirt was black, and I made the vinyl black, but yeah, there we go, guys. So that was a long live. Took longer than I expected, so I do appreciate it. We did the t-shirt, 2-color design on Cricut. We put on a t-shirt. We made our neck tag template, cut it as well. We did our hang tag and we did our neck tag. Well, I probably already said that, but yeah, we did the poly bag. All of that was 100% completely done with a Cricut vinyl cutter. You don't need to go spend extra money on branding. Like, I even made this banner with my vinyl cutter. I did it in sections. There's so many things that are possible with this thing, you know. Thank you guys for rocking with me. I know I had a lot of not a lot, but I had some difficulties along the way. But we figured it out, and we know why these things happen, so at least it was for a good reason. If you guys want to support me, please go check out my heat transfer vinyl company. It's in the description. All of that is directly supporting me. I'm just starting out with my heat transfer vinyl company. I want to grow it really big. You guys that are rocking with me right now, purchasing vinyl for me, like, I'm gonna look out for you guys, and I'm gonna remember you guys that are purchasing now, because I'm gonna grow this company, and I'm gonna keep growing this YouTube, and the community is gonna get even bigger. I'm gonna make the Discord today. But you know, any support is greatly appreciated. You know what I mean? Like, it's gonna make the world of a difference for me right now. Like, I don't put my personal life out there too much, you know, but right now it is a little bit of a an obstacle as far as keeping up with my finances and investing this much time and energy into the content that I'm making. I believe in what I'm doing. I believe in this channel. I believe in the Cricut. You know, I believe in my community. You guys, like, I believe. I'm not gonna do anything else. I will always do this. So for that, I appreciate you guys. And yeah, that's the end of this live. It was a lot longer than I expected it to be. It is gonna be available on the replay, so go ahead and watch that. And I will be either uploading a long form tomorrow. I'll upload a couple of shorts tomorrow. I might go live, but I promise you guys I will at least upload one thing a day, whether it's a short live stream or a long form piece of content. I got you, bro. But you guys enjoy your night. Tap in with me. I got all my social media in the description. Got my Amazon storefront in there. I made it easier for you guys to get a hold of me and all that good stuff. But we out here. I appreciate it.